everybody, welcome to Review Time with iSlip. I'm iSlip, and today we're going to be taking a look at the perfect combiner PC-16 Ginrai Prime, spelt with a J instead of a G. And this is just an add-on set for your, well actually it's for the Takara Legends Ginrai, but it also works with the Hasbro Titan Master Optimus Prime. Titan Master, Power Master, Optimus Prime, whatever he's called. And inside you get this little feller that transforms into this little feller, which you can also transform into this gigantic feller. And it does work with the PC-15 combiner upgrade set, which I will have already reviewed. So let's take a look at it. We're gonna look at it naked, or bare bones, or what you get. So you get this gentleman in his robot mode with this gun, which is very reminiscent of the G1 gun, which the original Power Master Optimus and Ginrai did not come with this style gun. So that's actually pretty nice. This is really done well. I mean, it's black. It's just black plastic with silver paint right in the middle, but that just works. And it's got an extra port here, which I didn't realize it was. I wonder if I can take a weapon from something and just stick it in there, and will it work? Yes, it will. So you can add on to the gun if you want to. So take that off. There is a place for you to store it on the vehicle mode. You just take it. You can see this sort of squarish area right here, and that just fits right into there. And it's not like a super secure fit in that if you turn it upside down, never mind, it's staying. I thought it was going to shake right out. Shakes out. I thought it was just going to pop right out as soon as I turned it over. So it fits snug enough. It does roll. Let's tilt this down. It does roll. It looks pretty good. Oh, and it also comes with this piece, and I'll show you what this piece is for in a bit if you haven't already seen other reviews of this. So it rolls. I have some kind of an issue where I can't get these pieces here to line up properly. So the wheels don't, if I get these locked in, the wheels don't all touch the ground, which it's annoying as hell, but never mind. I just got it to work. I don't know why it didn't work before, but okay. So there you go. Let me just go ahead and zoom in so we can get some details on this guy, and he looks really nice. I mean, now I don't know how it's gonna come out in the actual video. In my viewfinder, it's actually kind of washed out in pinkish red, but it's not actually. It's a pretty good red. It's a deep red. It's a proper like tomato red. You can see the rivets there. Barely, because again, you know, I don't know, my camera doesn't like certain colors very well, but there is a lot of molded in detail and even painted detail. This is a pretty nice representation of the G1 style Optimus / Ginrai. So, and then you can see the fake chest, which is what the original G1 toy had. So that's in keeping. When you have it together with the whatchamacallit, you're not going to see all that. You got this spot here, which if you open it, I'll go ahead and open them up, which actually unpegs a decent portion of it. We'll go ahead and move that. You can see that's where his hands are. This is where the head rests, inside here. If you turn this around, now you've got a spot for the Power Master, which is what we're going to go ahead and actually what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put a head on. I'm going to try the head that comes with the Titan Master Optimus Prime first, and see if we can get it to one, fit, and two, fit inside, you know, transform and fit inside. And this is getting on my nerves. Come on, let's move this. There we go. And get some clearance. That's a tight fit. I don't like that, but ouch. Okay, so let's see. Can we close you? Can we? Yeah. All right, if we turn it sideways, it looks like we can close it. Don't want to go ahead and... Okay. Turn this closed. So let's see, can I close this all the way? Yes, yes I can, and then I just have to peg everything together. So yes, it actually does fit. So if you want, you can have your Headmaster, Power Master, or Ginrai Optimus Prime if you want to. Take your little Ginrai figure and transform him the way we did in the last video. We'll just go ahead and do that now, and show off that indeed he is true to his nature. I mean, now this doesn't really unlock anything like the original toy. You use this to push this section in, and it unlocked the transformation. Otherwise, the transformation was locked. However, with the G1 toy, you really didn't need the little figure. All you had to do was press the two, like there are two posts that. Okay, that looks bad. To go, that just needed to get pushed in, and you were good. So you fold this guy and you slide him in, and there you have your Power Master Optimus Prime with his little God Master, Power Master, whatever. So there's that. Let's go ahead and get you straightened up. And it does indeed work with, and of course this head will also fit inside. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and, well, we're going to leave that for now. We'll leave that for now. So let's go ahead and bring this guy in. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take this guy, turn him underneath, and there's a circular piece like this which attaches via a screw. You can't see it. Turn it. There we go. This piece here, which goes underneath here and then attaches to here through this little screw in the middle. You're just going to unscrew it, pull it off, and put it to the side. Do whatever you want with it. I don't want to get rid of it just in case I do get Ginrai. I may... I just want to keep this. Even if he doesn't transform, I still want to keep this. This is... I'll just put it to the side. That's what I'm doing right now. So put it to the side. And now you've got this peg hole here, and that'll fit right there. You can put it up here if you want to, I think. Let's see, can you? You can't because of the feet here. If the feet weren't here, you'd be able to stick it up there. So you take this and put it there, and then you zoom back out so everybody can see what you're doing. And there you have your Power Master Optimus all kind of decked out. Now, he doesn't really turn very well. He turns a little bit. Well, he turns a lot, but his feet tend to hit. Shoot, his feet tend to hit that gray piece underneath. Now, I'm pretty sure you're not going to have the same issue as I'm having. I am, because this wants to be like this for the camera, because when I transformed him before, I didn't have this issue. Everything fit properly. So maybe I'm doing something wrong. So there we go. Okay. So yeah, and it rolls pretty well. The wheels would match a little bit better if these were painted silver. So I guess I have a project for the weekend. But it looks pretty nice. It looks pretty good. I like it. Just tilt it. There we go. I like it. I like the way it looks. It looks way better than it did with the other guy. The only thing I don't like is this color gray, but that's the color that the original... why did I turn these sideways? The original Ginrai / Optimus was in the original toy. So, but it looks good. It looks pretty good. So go ahead and take that and move it to the sides, because we're mostly looking at this dude here. And we'll go ahead and transform him. Let me raise the camera up a little bit, because this will make it easier. Excuse me. I kind of got the hiccups. Now you can leave this guy in here if you want to. You don't have to, but you know, for the sake of whatever, we're going to do that. So let's go ahead and start with the legs first. So we're going to flip these pieces back. These pieces on the side, flip them down. Open this pieces here. Open this pieces. Open these pieces here. And already the legs already kind of pop themselves out. And you just pull this out, swing it down, bring this down, and then this will actually kind of tab in. There's a, it's very hard to see. Very, very hard to see. But right there, there's a light, very slight raised area. And you can see here, there is a, like a peg hole. And this will actually, you put it in here, it'll actually click in there. So, it actually clicks in on two sides. There's one on each side. So, go ahead and, again, pull this out. Oh, let's move the feet over. And slip this down. You can hear it kind of click into place. Listen. It clicks into place. And for the most part, you've got your feet done. Let's see. What are we going to do next? Let's go ahead and rotate. No, we're not going to rotate. We're going to leave that right where it is for the moment. Come back here and carefully pull the bumpers down a little bit so that they unpeg from the front of the truck, and just straighten them out. Okay, and unpeg. This is probably what you should have done first. This red piece here pegs in right there, so you want to unpeg that, so this way you've got clearance. Okay, so you've got your arms all like this, your everything. What you're going to do is you're going to take this section here, and you can see it rotates around. Slide this like so, and then these will plug into these slots right here. Okay, so now you've got Ginrai mostly done, and then you just have to get the arms situated, which they're on a ball. Bring them down like this, then straighten them like this, rotate them around, and then at the elbows, rotate, and then sort the hands out. And there you have your Ginrai / Power Master Optimus. And he's a fairly okay looking dude. I think I need a little more light on him. So let's, and there we have our little, or not so little Optimus. He's about, give me a second, let me grab a deluxe figure. Okay, so he's about a little bigger than deluxe size, I believe. A lot bigger than deluxe size. He's not fully Voyager size, though. He is like probably about Masterpiece Rodimus size, maybe. Let me see if I can get something. Oh, left it all the way over there. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Just gonna take this guy out, and here he is next to Megatron. You can see that he's not quite a Voyager size, but at the same time he is taller than a regular deluxe figure. So I don't know. He's a Voilux figure, Deluxager. I don't know. He's in between. He's like perfectly in between. So get that guy out. Get this guy out. And let's take a closer look at the figure. Now, he's got his smokestacks in the front, which I'm not very fond of that, but it's okay. And I think that's the way the original toy was like, if it even had smokestacks, now that I think about it. The original Ginrai. But let's take a look at his head. His head is really nice. You can see his, kind of see his eyes. Let me see if I move the camera over just a wee bit, so we can see if we can get the, it's hard to see, but yeah, you can kind of see his eyes there. They are painted nicely. I mean, in normal light you can see them well, but these lights are a little harsh. But they are there. They're not the wrong color. Actually, they should be red, I believe. Weren't they red for the original? The original Ginrai, I can't remember now. Original Ginrai and Optimus, could be wrong, but he's got again all that riveting detail, and the fake chest. That's pretty good. His arms are a little weird, like I'm not really fond of how bulky they are at the top compared to the bottom. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot he also comes with extra hands. So, okay. His hand just fell off, and that's the reason it fell off is because it comes out because you get extra hands. I forgot about that. So give me a second, and let's see if I can get some different hands on him. Okay, so he also comes with these hands, like almost grabbing or like he's doing. I got it. Yeah. So you take him. See this peg here. Sorry about that. Let's lower the camera back down again. This will make things a little easier. I'll zoom it out. So you see the peg here. The peg just fits into where his. Fits in a little tight, but there we go. So there we go, and there he's got his hands out, and you can get him in a pose where he's, I guess, about to fight somebody. Oh, I'm gonna be Bruce Lee. Whoa. Let's see. You can almost get him doing a tri-beam cannon or Kikoho. Let's see. I can't because his arms are too thick. I can't. Oh, there we go. Never mind. So yeah, just about reach for the Kikoho. Let's see. Or like he's DDP and he's about to do bang. Let's see what else can we get him in. A Kamehameha Shoryuken pose. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. So we've got that. See, I guess that turns a little bit more like this. So yeah, that's actually pretty cool. That is actually pretty cool, and considering that they're using one of the Optimus Primes as to do Ryu, I wouldn't mind getting a second one of these and repainting it up in those colors. Or actually, I could get the Ultra Magnus one. It's halfway there anyway. But yeah, you can do that. You can mix and match. You can pull out. So you can mix and match, and then actually put his rifle in his hands, and if I can get it down, there we go. And then he's holding his rifle. So that's actually pretty cool. The only reason I forgot about it is because I don't use the secondary hands, only because well, actually I guess they could transform with them on, but he can't hold the gun with them. So I'm going to leave him on just to see if they do transform with them on. If he does transform, let's take the gun out. We'll go over everything else. I mean, we already just did the this is so, I don't know how other reviews make it so easy to making all this stuff look so easy. I mean, sometimes everything is so fiddly with your figures. And okay, let's turn you this way. Okay, so let's go over articulation because we've already seen enough of him. His arms are ball jointed at the shoulder, and then they're on a sort of a, I don't know, swivel or something. So they can do that. They can move 360. You can get them out like that. The elbows are on a swivel and a mushroom peg, so you get full rotation and a bend like this. Hands are on a peg, so they do rotate, and this is, you got a transformation joint which can help you wiggle it around a bit if you need to. His waist is articulate right here. He also has an ab crunch, so you can get even more dynamic poses if you need to because of that ab crunch. I'm not exactly sure what that would be for, but you know, I guess if you want to do, because I know in Japan a lot of times they have like their figures standing with their pelvic is forward like that. So you can do that if you want to. His legs are ball jointed, so you get full range rotation at the upper thigh. You get a knee bend up to there, and his feet rotate down and a little up, and then they rotate side to side. They've got a little lip here, so it helps with the balancing a little bit. He has no real heels. There's like they're kind of built in, but it would be nice if another piece folded out to help stabilize him, because he does sometimes tend to tip backwards if you don't get him just right. So there's that, and then you've got Ginrai on the back, which you can take off and just turn it back into the truck if you want to have Ginrai standing next to him. And I think that's it. So let's go ahead and, did I get everything? Let's transform him into his truck mode. No, we already had him in his truck mode. Let's transform him into body mode. That's what we want to do. So what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and transform his legs like we're making him into the truck. So go ahead and move these. Now, I find that pulling these slightly out helps get the panels out. Let's go ahead and turn this, and then you want to bring this back down. It's on, you can see right here. Slide that whole piece down and then push it in. Now the other side has a bit of an issue sometimes when I go to push it in, and kind of gets a little stuck, but that's okay. Just kind of work it. You see this right here? There are two of them. When you peg the legs together, you want to get them into that little recess in his, just below his butthole. Weird place to put a flight stand thing, guys. Okay, so close this back up. Point the feet like normal, and then we are going to transform the front of him like we're transforming him back into the truck, which means rotate his arms so that the hands are facing forward. Bring them down. Make sure that the silver side of the arms is out, and then bring it in, and you can peg it in if you want to, and then if you've got the hands, I guess you can rotate them so that they will fit in. Okay, that's that. So if you got the hands in, you're probably going to have to do that. I don't know if you can do it with both hands, but you can do it with one hand. And so take the next arm, bring it down like so. Bring, whoops, the fist in, or just pop the fist completely out if you want to. You can do that as well. That's totally up to you. Bring it over. Get everything situated and lined up and pegged in like so. Like so. So it looks like this. Then you're going to take this piece and bring it like this. And then you're going to put this to the side, because now you got to take care of this piece here. So I'm going to go ahead and transform it off camera, and then will come back. So hey, here we go. We've got it in the robot mode. Now the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take this piece here, and you're just gonna pull it off. So take it and you just push it like that. Comes right off. You can always pop it back on if you want to. You're gonna take this piece. This is what the new piece is for. Stick this in here, and now you've got a new section, which it actually, see these little grooves here? It actually fits in the little grooves, so it locks that into place. So that already is starting to give you a more Optimus Prime-y, Ginrai look from the original cartoon. The colors are almost a match. This is a slightly deeper red than this is. This is a more pleasing red, but yeah. So you're gonna take this, pull it back out. You're gonna take this here. You've got it like this. Crap. Oh well. We'll just take it, and these peg holes will slide into these pegs right here. Just go do that. Or am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong. No, I'm wrong. I'm right. And take this. This slots down over. Oh, no. Gotta rotate it. Make sure you rotate it so the silver side is out. And bring this down. And it goes right into the holes that were in the back. And make sure before you do this, don't be an idiot like I am. Let's go ahead and take this back out for a minute. Make sure you get the head out. I completely forgot to get the head out. Because I forget that it pegs in to the underside here. So get the head out. Whichever head you decide to use for let's go ahead and you don't want to. There we go. So you can, again, like I said, you can use the Power Master head if you want to. The Titan Master head, it will work. It's a little, the clearance is a little weird, but you can do it. He says, well, he can't get the guy to fit in. There we go. So you can get that. We're going to take that off. We're going to put the new head on because, I mean, you paid for the other set. You might as well use the other set. So let's go ahead and pop this off. This is hard. There we go. Because I don't want to break it. And put the new head in, which slides in much better. And this one just fits. You just push it face down. And that's it. But then that's where this comes in, because when you close this, it pushes on the switch and the lights turn on while it's closed, and then you run out of the batteries. So, but, oh, dang it. Forgot to take the head out. So you take the head out, close this back up, get all this situated, and fit over. Make sure it's pegged in properly, and then bring this part up. Before I go on, I have to unfortunately interject this. There was one step that I missed, and like I said, when I got this, I got no instructions for this. I don't know why, but I got no instructions for this. When you combine this into the Super Ginrai mode, or God Ginrai, I forget what it is. Well, Super Ginrai mode, it's super. You'll see me fumble with this trying to get this to plug in. Here's the thing. These smokestacks here, I didn't realize this. They actually move up. So what you want to do is turn this sideways and swivel this over. Do the same thing, swivel over. And then you attach it and you've got your smokestacks facing up. Again, my apologies for missing that. but I didn't get any instructions. And at this point in time, I can't show you the combined mode with the stacks up because the body for the body that this goes to the trail or whatever is in the closet. But yeah, you can see this really looks a lot better with the stacks up. I wish I would have missed it the first time, but I have to give thanks to Ben's Collectibles for his video. I was watching his video and he pointed it out. So there we have our new Optimus Ginrai Prime component in his body mode, and it looks nice. I like it. I like it. I'm not sure if I like it better than I like the old style thing, the old you know, this piece and the other thing, and I don't even know if it can it fit with that piece. I don't even know if it can still fit with this old piece over it, but yeah, you got your Ginrai right here, which the new piece fills out a little bit better, covers him up a little bit better, whereas like his legs weren't over here, weren't this close. If you look, you can kind of see it's kind of a little bit of a cheat. His legs are actually further inside, but this looks really nice. This looks great. And the backpack looks about the same as it did before with the other Optimus thing, except now it's legs instead of just truck parts. But yeah, I mean, it looks fairly good. I mean, if they could just give us new feet for this figure, that, you know, or maybe new hip parts so that the legs don't bump into each other like this, or so it looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit. Let's turn them towards the light, because the light is a little too far over to the left. There we go. And yeah, it's pretty nice. And this would look so much nicer if I could get the eyes to light up, but I can't. But it is what it is. But it looks a little nicer. It looks a little more G1-ish. And I like that. I like it a lot. Now, I'll be honest with you. I'm not definitely sure that the set is worth picking up, because it adds a little to the figure. It really does a little. But that's it. It only does a little. And also that neck piece here, like, it keeps going down, which that's annoying too. But yeah, it's what was it, $59? So it was a little much for what you get. I mean, it's okay, but I'm not completely sold on that it is worth the extra money. And it isn't because it's with a different figure. It's than it's supposed to be. It still fits the same. So it's actually the original figure itself. I think he makes a much better standalone Optimus than he does with the truck, if I'm honest, with the Ginrai Power Master thing. So, but I mean, if you like it, then you should definitely go ahead and get it. They have a set like this for the Combiners Wars Ultra Magnus, which I think definitely works better with that than it does with this set here. But that set has a much better color situation, and it's just a much better. I think it's just a much better set. But this is good. This is good. I mean, I'm not unhappy that I got the figure. I like the figure. It could use with a little more pink details, but it's still pretty darn painted. And oh, before I forget, you can take the gun and his normal gun and just put it back here, because you can't really use it in this mode unless you take one of these guns out to peg it in. So, I mean, he's all right. I like it. I don't necessarily love the set for this set on its own. If it was a little cheaper, it'd be amazing. I would be like, yeah. But for the price and the fact that it's meant to be used with this set, I don't really know if it's all that necessary. So if you're gonna get it, I think you should get it either for vehicle mode or the small robot mode. But the combined mode, I don't really think it needs it. I really don't. It doesn't really add all that much, if I'm honest. And I'm being honest. You know me, I'm always honest. So, get it if you want it. It's even worth it more if you get the little Ginrai Power Master dude. But you don't necessarily need it for this set by itself, though. I think it's a pretty decent purchase. It's a pretty decent Optimus Prime slash Ginrai, and when you got these little bits added on, it just, I don't know, it just makes it a little extra. And the truck mode, I like the truck mode. I like the combined truck mode. I like the separate robot mode, the little robot mode. The combined thing like this doesn't really add that much to it. It doesn't feel like it was really needed for this mode, but it's nice that they threw it in. That said, I'm Optimus. I'm not Optimus. That said, I'm Islip. If you want to get this set, I got this set from TF Source. You can also get it from Big Bad Toy Store and other online outlets. And yeah, nothing much more to say. Thanks for watching. Hope this helped you make an opinion. I'm Islip. Ciao.